Can we start?
Rita, can we start?
Yeah.
Yes?
All right, yes?
Okay, before keep moving on, we are gonna make a quick refreshing and clarify a little some points that is important. Alright, so
Maybe together. So, okay. Okay. So, teacher Rita, she says like we have to definitely give you this information. So, for setting objectives, research market, assess market. It's they doing like analyze smart. It you know these specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time constraint, right? So, to relate, so which is one?
one second.
Shall I do it?
The thing is that you have to make sure that before setting up your objectives, you have to make sure that you have done your market research and you have assessed the market.
So with the activities, you didn't have enough really time to, you don't really know enough about Nivea to be able to set the objectives. So you'd have to have information on the competitors, on the different product ranges, on the pest analysis and everything like that. Otherwise, it's very difficult to set objectives. Yeah. So it was a little bit rushed. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so the idea was just to make you understand what the smart part means, and that's why I prepared this activity. But for your assignment for IKEA, you have to do all the research, the pest test, the SWOT analysis, portfolio forces, all the research that is going to help you to assess the market and to be able to decide which one is going to be your objective, your smart objective. Okay? In the case of Nivea, was expand the market. When they start selling the product for women, the idea was to make men to get used to buy the products themselves. So start with women, but the idea is like, okay, at any point, it's gonna be just the men, the ones that are gonna buy the products. And they chose the brand image associated with football because, you know, at the beginning, if you think cosmetic products, moisturizer for the face, this is a girl's thing. But if you show football players using that product, you can encourage more that male people to decide to buy themselves and not just wait until the girlfriends or wives buy for them.
So this
right?
was the brand repositioning of Nivea.
So, and then related at our next topic that is going to be positioning, because the position that you take for your product or your company is the position that the customers are going to have in their mind. So if you, for example, IKEA product, what is the IKEA position in the market? Anyone knows? You should know already. Okay, the position for IKEA product is cheap furniture with high design that almost anyone can buy. This is the main position. It's like, for example, Buffy. When we did Buffy, the position was luxury market, high technology, high design kitchens. In the case of IKEA, it's cheap furniture, and in the case of Nivea for men, is product, face care, and another cosmetics just for men, for the men's skin, and that is not just for girls, you know. And from that, yeah. So the objective was increasing sales and expand the market, not just for shaving products, also moisturize, also deodorants, also hair products. You know, it's like making what they have achieved already. We all buy so many products for our bodies, don't we? So I think that's clear. Any questions about that? No? Okay, so let's move on. So once we have done the research, we have setting up our goals, our SMART objectives, and we have made the segmentation, we have chosen our target market, and we have positioned our product. We have to take into account in our plan something very, very important: the risks. Because in any market, any, especially in international market, if you want to start a new business or put a new product in a foreign market, you have some risks. You all know that. That's why we do all this research and we assess the market to avoid that risk. You have to control the costs and make sure that everything is in a budget. The budget is very important. You have to know how much you are going to spend and how much are you gonna get on profits. Because if not, the plan is wasting time. And we don't waste money and we don't waste time. Time is money as well. So in an overall, you have to make sure that during the whole process of your development of your marketing strategy, you have control on the risks. Advice: during your plan, take certain moments on your plan to step by and make feedback when you are developing the plan and when you are executing the plan as well. Because if you stop, you can take feedback, you look backwards, and you can see if you are going in the right direction. If things are going wrong, you can fix things, and you don't just waste until the moment that you are trying to launch the new product and you see, oh my god, we have so many problems to solve. If you just stop in different moments, what's that? You always have time to fix those problems, right? And about the budget, make sure that the budget is clear. Make sure that you know how much you are going to spend in the resources. Not just material resources, also human resources. You have how it's called? You have like a second plan. You know, it's like a contingency plan. Yes, thank you. A contingency plan. I couldn't say the word. So it's like in your marketing plan, it's not gonna be just one plan. It's gonna be one plan for your marketing and promotion and your strategy, and one plan for the risks, for the contingencies. You have to make sure that you know what can happen, and in the case of that happens, you have to know what are you gonna do. That's why the SWOT analysis is gonna help you a lot, because the SWOT analysis is gonna give you the threats and the weakness, and with all the SWOT analysis you can make the strategy for the contingency plan. And any questions about that? No. And now finally, to make an overall of everything, Dane is gonna give you some advice for your IKEA assignment that is related to the marketing plan. So the pen is yours, I'm gonna sit down.
So, okay, so see, actually everything is confused. Anyway, okay, I don't need it. I don't like it. So, as teacher, lecture, I don't know how pronunciation properly. Collapse, Mrs. Collapse.
Collapse?
Then the
Contingency?
Calliope?
Calliope.
She advised us to talk with the students about an assignment about IKEA assignments. She said you have to definitely put some questions about that.
Yeah, I suggest you to write down these questions for your help. It's gonna help you a lot when you do your marketing plan for IKEA. If you have your questions on hand, it's gonna help you to make sure that you are doing everything with your so
Yeah.
yeah.
So she's advised to for all students to answer and this is question, and then she says probably good luck to all the students, and you will be really good for the assignment about the IKEA. So do you want something?
So yeah.
Somebody's that want to ask some questions.
Any questions?
You understand the question? What is IKEA's vision? What is your goal for your marketing plan? Because every marketing plan can have different goals. All right. if your objectives are smart. If they are not, probably they are not going to be successful. Have you a clear idea of how to overcome weakness and take advantage of the strengths of your plan? This is about the SWOT analysis. It's very important, the SWOT analysis for us, because it's going to give us the advice we need. Which are your targets? Who is going to buy your product, basically? You have to know who is going to buy your product. And which marketing mix is more convenient for your product and chosen target. The marketing mix is about the product, the 7 P's, the product, the place, the package. Any more P's? Hands up. Promotion.
People.
Another one?
Place.
Yeah, you know the lesson very well. And very important, costs and price. Could it be attractive for IKEA? You have to take into account that IKEA products have to be affordable, right? So with all that, I think you can do everyone a very good marketing plan for IKEA products.
But which are your targets? Is it target market or as objective?
The target market, the target market.
Okay, yeah.
So here, just at the end, these are the reference of the books that we have used. And also, if you want to write down or take some books that we have researched for this class that we have done, and all those books are in the shelves of the library and available online. Alright? There are so many more, we have chosen that, but there are plenty of them. They talk about the same, about marketing plan, about how to make a marketing plan. I suggest you to take an eye of them because they are very helpful, and it's gonna give you a structure of your marketing plan.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Well done, guys. It wasn't easy.